My name is Dr. SuryaDeep. I'm a recently graduated dentist, presently pursuing my diploma in alternative healing modalities. My journey to become an entrepreneur has just started 2 weeks back. So, how did I come about knowing Vandana ma'am? A few of my teammates had already told me about her, but I've never been a big fan of Indian trainers, very honestly. My greatest mentor is Tony Robbins. I've purchased his entire online audio course bundle, which helped me immensely in terms of improving myself personally. So, personal transformation, peak performance, strategizing my life, these are the things that I've been focused on throughout my college life. And then I found another mentor. His name was Mr. Praveen Wadalkar, who taught me the fundamentals of public speaking, how to make videos, improving my confidence, acknowledging my communication skills, all of those things. So I loved Tony Robbins. I loved him so much that I decided to invest in his Knowledge Broker Blueprint course. It was a 6 module program which was designed in such a way that you can create your own digital estate, create your own product, launch it, scale it, and achieve financial freedom. But somehow I felt the whole concepts there were a little too technical for me to understand. Now, I am someone who is amazing in terms of sharing content. I love speaking. I love expressing my feelings and emotions in a very organized way. When it comes to technology, I am absolutely horrible. I went through the course and I tried to revisit the course material, but I never really found it too profound. It was a little too much for me, too overwhelming for me. And that was when, just 3 weeks back, I saw in one of the Facebook ads Vandana ma'am giving her entire knowledge business model course for free. I couldn't believe it because my team members had already told about her, and I knew this is one of her flagship courses. So I somehow got the course, and just like we all do, right? We keep it aside. So I had definitely done that. I had kept it aside. I was working on my first ever product, but the product turned out to be an absolute massive failure. We created every single thing, but we missed out on the fundamental aspect of acknowledging our target audience or any of these things. Not even one person purchased the initiative that we had taken, the course that we had launched. Not even one. And we ran all the Facebook ads and everything. And that hurt me really bad. Obviously, the team were disappointed, but I was the most because I was the leader. I was leading an entire team. When I got the course, I realized, okay, this is something important. But then Vandana ma'am also announced that she's going to conduct a birthday special in which she's going to give away all her courses. So I just took the shot and I spent an entire weekend slogging through, making tons and tons of notes. I filled out an entire notebook, 25% of it, pages after pages of every single thing. I juiced out all that I could from the knowledge business model course. And then in just 4 days, I was able to launch my first ever course simply by following the techniques and methods and strategies ma'am taught me through that course. It was so simple, lucid to understand. Even a complete layman will be able to go through the process exactly as it is being mentioned. Ma'am will not just guide you through the whole technicalities of it, but will give you your assignments, your action steps. And the moment you take those action steps, you receive this profound breakthrough in terms of understanding what is your position in the market. So when I started getting the first couple of pieces together, learning from ma'am, I simply applied it into my business, and within 4 days the launch happened. We were absolutely overwhelmed because the very first live webinar, there were around 50 people, wait, 34, yeah, 34 to 35 people. We were able to close 14 of them and earning 25,000 in the very first live webinar that I conducted. Now remember, this is the first time that I'm ever doing this. It was all possible because of Vandana ma'am's guided knowledge. That is how powerful the course turned out to be. Now the first week, Vandana ma'am gave us 3 courses, and I slogged the entire week learning just this one course. So I just focused on one particular course. I had already went through it. I went through it again to learn more and more. The next week, Vandana ma'am gave us a few more courses, and this time she decided that she's going to open up the live workshop training. So I decided to enroll myself in it. And we went through more than 11 hours of live training. So now I want to talk about the next part of my testimonial video that I'm making right now. I want to talk about the impact that I've had so far from the live knowledge business model training, live KDM workshop. 3 sessions. Absolute life-changing 3 sessions. I had already primed myself with all the teachings from the huge knowledge business model course. So I was already primed up. I had already set up my business. I already knew how to get the whole process started. Now I had to scale it up. What I did not have was the mission statement, the vision statement, which I didn't even find it from the KBB course of Tony Robbins. Can you believe that? I mean, he's the best on the planet, and it's such a high ticketing course. But then the live sessions started, and Vandana ma'am cleared every single doubt that I had just through her teachings. The most beautiful and profound thing about Vandana ma'am is the simplicity through which she teaches. I mean, here's a woman who's massively invested on herself, learning the techniques and methods, and she just comprises it in such a profound manner that I literally felt I could download her entire decade of learning into just a few days, in this case, few hours. I also felt this deep, profound sense of satisfaction purely because now I was having an organized approach, and I literally know what are the things that I need to do in order to scale up my business. Here's my suggestion to each and every one of you watching this. If you truly are looking for a mentor who's going to guide you step by step with the skills, the tools, the resources, the plan, right from the first step of deciding what is it that you want to do, deciding on your niche, all the way how to take it step by step forward and maximizing it to create your own position in the market, Vandana ma'am has to be your first choice. I'm not a very big fan of Indian trainers, to be very honest with you. But in this case, this magical, powerful, enlightened soul just snapped me out of this ignorance. I would highly recommend Vandana ma'am as your mentor if you truly choose to take your life to the next level. With that, this is Dr. SuryaDeep. I love you all so much. Mwah.